Hey everyone, welcome back to Pilates with Go Chlo. Today I've got a bit of a different workout for you. I've actually got the recording of one of my live Mat Pilates classes to share with you. It's a 50-minute class. I run these classes live so you can see throughout the session how I come up to the camera and give people some little alignment cues and encourage people in the class. So you'll see me coming up in the session. It is a really great way for people to feel like they're part of this community by doing the live classes, but I know the timing doesn't work for a lot of people, so I wanted to show you what it's all about. If you like the session and you want more like it, all of these classes are recorded, so I can share the live recordings with you, and I just do that under a choose what you pay system at the moment, so whatever you can contribute is fine. I want to make it accessible for everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment below if you liked it. Obviously, leave me a comment. It really helps me out. And follow me on Instagram. I'm GoClo_Pilates. And I think that's it. Have fun. Enjoy it. Good luck. Come on up, everybody. And come to stand at the back edge of your mat. So you want to have your mat in front of you and stand with your feet about hip width distance apart. So look down at your feet. You want like 2 fist widths between your feet. Good. Find a little bend in your knees. Take a big breath and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Then the arms come forward and you're just going to round all the way down into a forward fold. And I just want you to hold it there. Allow your fingers to drape down in front of your toes. Allow the crown of your head to just sink down towards the mat underneath you. Find a little bit more of a bend into your knees and just allow your body to hang there for a moment. Maybe close your eyes and give your body a little scan. Notice how you feel, where you feel the strongest stretch, what feels a little bit tight in your body. Do you feel anything in your feet, in your calves, your hamstrings? Do you feel it in the backs of your hips? Do you feel it in your low back, your mid back, your upper back, your head, your neck, your shoulders, your fingers? Where do you feel it? Hold it there. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, we're slowly just going to roll up. Tuck the tailbone under first and restack your spine all the way back up, level by level, rebuilding it all the way up. Really nice. Reach the arms up again. Take a breath in. And on the exhale again, hands come down, round the body all the way down, like you're diving forward. This time we're going to bend those knees and plant the hands down onto the mat. All right, walk the hands out and find yourself in a plank position. So I want you to land there in that plank. Hands are underneath those shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Press into the hands to lift through the chest. Pull the belly button into the spine and now straighten your legs a little bit more. If you need to come down to your knees for modification, you can. Otherwise, I just want you to hold this. And again, tune into your body and what you feel. Feel a little bit of heat start to build in the body. Lift the back of the neck a little bit higher. That's it, that's better. Fire up those legs a little bit more and hold it there. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, soften the knees. Walk those hands all the way back to the feet. Drop the heels down onto the mat, and once you do, roll yourself all the way up. And we're going to speed that up a little bit. We're just going to nod the chin to the chest as you come up. Roll yourself down into that fold. Hands find the mat. Walk it out. Find yourself in your plank. Hold it there for one breath in. So good. One exhale out. And again, walk it back in. And roll it up. And then keep that going. We round it down. We walk it out. We find a plank. Whenever you find it, you hold. You take a full breath in, a slow one. That's it. A full exhale out. You walk it back in. You round it up. And I want you to keep that going, just at your own pace. Roll it down, walk it out with control, finding that full plank, full breath in, full exhale out. Yes, Alina, so good. Elle, Cynthia, so good. Keep it going. We're here for another 2 like this. I want you to work through 2 more rounds of these. Good. Don't forget to hold for that full inhale and that full exhale. Good. And then next time you find yourself in a plank, you're going to hold it there. So make your way there slowly. If you're there already, sorry, stay there. We're all about to meet you. All right, now we're all here. Now press into your hands, then right underneath the shoulders, lift the chest. Really push the mat away from you. Hold it there and start to rock forward and back on the balls of the feet. So you're pointing and flexing through those feet. Good. If you're down on your knees, just hold it down in the kneeling plank, okay? Otherwise, really push into those toes, lift the back of the neck up, press the hands firmly into the mat, like really push like your knuckles down into the mat underneath you. We're here for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one like that, and then lift your hips up and press into a downward dog position. If you need to walk the feet in a little bit, you can. And just give your feet a pedal out. So bend deeply into one knee and then into the other knee, and allow your hips to really sway from side to side here as you do that. But if you need to take a break or come into like a child's pose, you can always do that. Otherwise, we're going to meet back in the middle, hold it there, lift your heels up, roll yourself forward like a wave, land in a plank. Hold it there, press into those hands. You're going to pull your left knee into your chest, step it back to a plank. Pull your right knee into your chest and step it back. So we exhale to pull, inhale to step. Exhale, pull, inhale, step. And I want you to do this slow. So those of you who are used to speeding it up, I want you to go even slower. Feel those abdominals really engage. Pull that knee in towards your chest as far as it will go. That's it. Keep it going. We're here for another 4 and 3 and 2. The next time you pull your left knee in, if you're on your right, swap sides, pull it in, hold it there. Can you lift it a little higher? Lift your butt up and round the spine a little bit. Hold it there for 5, 4, don't move, 3, 2, and then step your left foot forward in front of you. Step it through, that's it. All right, now look down at your left foot. Walk it out to the left just a little bit so it's in line with your left hip. Now really ground into the feet, find your balance, and stand up. Ta-da! All right, from here, I want you to bend into your left knee until your left knee is directly over your left ankle. So bend into it and look down at it and make sure it's there, okay? So your shin should be vertical. Reach your arms up, lift the back heel up, open the chest, and then tuck your tailbone under. So think about scooping under rather than sticking your butt out so that you actually feel a bit of a stretch through the front of your right hip. So your right hip flexor should be getting a bit of a stretch here. Now, open through the shoulders, look down at your left knee and push it out to the left a little bit wider. Yes, and find a connection. Left heel pushing down, connecting into your left hamstring, left glute, left quad, okay? From here, the legs don't move. You're gonna hinge forward, reach the arms behind you. That's it, lift yourself back up, reach them up overhead. Yes, so we inhale, hinge forward. We exhale to lift up. And I want you to really reach those arms, really sweep them. Think power, think energy as you reach those arms forward and hinge, lift up, but keep that stability through the legs. I want you to really push firmly into your left heel. I want you to push the left knee out slightly and keep those legs really still and frozen. Good. You should feel the work, especially in that front leg. But I want you to let something out here. Really reach those arms. Let them swing. Let the movement be big. That's it. We're here. Keep it going for another 5. That's it. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. All right, you're going to hinge forward. Arms reach back behind. Hold it there. Roll your shoulders back a little bit more. Imagine you've got like a beach ball behind your back and you're sort of squeezing in on it. Good. Hinge the body forward a little bit more. There. But stick your butt out. So try not to round. Think about your chest being really open. Okay, the back heel is going to lower towards the mat. And then you're gonna lift up onto the ball of the foot. So the back heel lowers down towards the mat, and then it lifts back up. Make sure your back leg is fully straight. Inhale, sink it back. Exhale, up onto the toes. Roll the shoulders back that little bit more. That's it. Each time you lift the heel, it's almost like more of the weight, more of the energy transfers into that front leg, and you should feel more activation through that front leg as you do it. That's it. Great exercise for pelvic stability, for hip stability. If anyone's a runner, these are really good for running. Good. On the next one, you're gonna lift the back heel, hold it there, okay? This is option one. If you want more of a challenge, arms go up overhead. I'll leave it up to you, but now the front heel is gonna lift, the front heel is gonna lower. So either with your arms up or down, I don't mind. Lift the front heel, lower the front heel. Lift and lower. Can you hinge forward a little bit more, but roll the shoulders back a little bit more? That's it. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. The last one, lift the heel and I want you to just hold it. Can you balance? If it's too much with the heel lifted, drop it down. Your arms are either up or down, you choose, but we're just gonna hold. And we're just gonna hold. Roll the shoulders back that little bit more. See if you can keep that heel lifted. We're here for 10. Breathe. 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold it still for 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't move. 1. Fold it forward. Heel drops down. Hands frame the foot. Walk it back into a downward dog. Step it all the way back. Hips up. Hold it there. Bend your right knee and allow your left heel to sink down into the mat. So you're shifting all the way into that left side. Stick your butt up higher, higher, higher towards the ceiling. That's it. And hold it there in that stretch. Let your head just relax down. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, we're going to do that all over again. You ready? Let's do it. Lift your heels up. Roll yourself forward into a plank to start. Good. Hands underneath those shoulders, lift through the chest. We start. Pull a knee into the chest. Step it back. Other knee in. Step it back. And this is where we're starting. I want you to feel the difference now between the two sides. You'll feel lots more work on that left side, especially through the back of the leg as you step it back. All right, with your planks, everyone, that looks beautiful, but I want you to think about your upper back opening. So try not to round the spine. Think about your chest shining forward so the upper back stays nice and long. So we're still working on our posture, even like this. Good, Kim. So nice. George. Lift the back of the neck up a little bit higher. Beautiful, Cynthia. That looks great. Yes, Mim. So good. Sarah. Love it. Keep it going. We're here for another 4. Such good control. And 3. And 2. And then make sure the right knee now pulls into your chest. Hold it there. Now round the spine. Pull the knee up and in a little bit closer. You can let the head drop and just hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then look between the hands and place the right foot down. And if you didn't get there on the first try, that's fine. Just shuffle it forward until your right foot's between the hands, and then move the right foot a little bit out to the right. Find your balance and stand on up. Good. If you need to sort of alter your footing, that's totally fine. All right. Right foot is a little bit out to the right. Good. We bend into the right knee now. So the right knee is directly over the ankle, so your shin is vertical. Take your hands to your hips and pull your right hip back. Roll your left hip forward. So the 2 hip points are square in front of you. Now straighten the back leg. The back heel is lifted. Think about pushing your left hip forward so that you feel a bit of a stretch now through your left hip flexors, and then reach your arms straight up. Open the chest even a little bit more, breathing into the front of that left hip. All right, from here, we're going to start those hinges. The body hinges forward, reach those arms back behind, and then lift it up, reach the arms up overhead. So we inhale, hinge forward, exhale to lift up nice and tall. Good, so this time, we're finding that connection into that right leg, that right heel. It's all about the right leg. Push into the right heel a lot. Be light through your right toes. So even if you wanted to wriggle your right toes, you could, because they're not sort of clawing onto the mat. You're breathing through it. See if you can push your right knee a little bit wider. That's going to help as well to find more activation through the glutes and a little bit less in the quad. The quad is still active, but we want to focus on the posterior chain, the muscles through the back of the leg more. That's it. Good. So nice, everyone. Keep it going and then get a little bit more energy into it. Let it out. Use that breath. Inhale forward. Exhale, lift up, reach. That's it. So good, so good. Keep it going. We're here for another 4. That's it. And 3. And 2. Last one like that. All right. You're going to hinge forward, arms behind you, palms facing towards each other. Roll those shoulders back a little bit more. That's it. Pull those abdominals in. It's the back heel lowers to the mat, and then the back heel lifts. Back heel lowers, back heel lifts. That's it. And as you lift that back heel, your body is propelling forward out in front of you. Really nice. Okay, pins and needles in the front leg. That is a sign of your glutes really working and firing. If you come off, sorry, just had a question. Everyone keep going. If you come off it, Jenny, does it stop straight away? Sort of? Yeah? Take breaks, take breaks, take breaks. You probably need to use the ball after as well in your glutes. I'd say that's probably what you need to do. Keep it going. You've got one more like this, everyone. Lift the back heel, hold it there. Now either keep your arms back or reach the arms up towards your ears. Your option, lift the front heel, lower the front heel. So front heel lifts and lowers. Good. Lift and lower. Can you pull that right hip back a little bit? Left hip forward a little bit. Take breaks if you need. If it's too much with the arms overhead, drop them down behind you, palms in towards each other. Good. Can you hinge forward a little bit more? Can you pull that right hip back a little bit more? That's it. We're here for 4 and 3. So good. And 2. Last one here. Either keep the heel lifted or drop it down. You choose. Either arms overhead or down by your side. And we're just going to hold it here. So pick whichever option. Hold it. Can you roll the shoulders back a little bit more? Stick your butt out a little bit more. Pull the abs in. Hinge forward a bit more. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2. Don't move. Drop the heel. Fold the body forward over that leg. So good. Step it back. Downward dog. And give those feet a pedal. And then really bend into your left knee and allow the right heel to sink into the mat. Holding it there. That's it. Good. And then keep your legs down. Walk the hands back. Find yourself in that forward fold again. And let's give it a bit more of a stretch here. So fold forward. Take your hands to your calves and pull yourself forward as far as you can. Now, it doesn't matter what it looks like as long as you feel a stretch. Let your head just relax down and then find a little bend in your knees and then straighten the knees. So bend the knees and extend. Keep that head drop down. Good. We're here for 4 and 3 and 2. Last one like that. All right. And then hands are going to come down. Walk it out again, but this time drop your knees all the way down. Untuck your toes so you're on your hands and knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we're going to come into a cat-cow. Arch to your back. Look towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, nod your chin to your chest and round the spine. So pull those abdominals up and in. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. And then find the halfway point between those two positions. So you want to have a neutral spine. So that means you've got a slight curve in your low back. Your hands are right underneath those shoulders. Spread the fingers wide, keep the elbow straight. We're going to do shoulder strike. So that means you keep the elbow straight, but you sink your chest down and your shoulder blades squeeze together behind your back. And then keep the elbow straight, but push the mat away from you and feel it sort of broaden across your upper back. So we sink the chest, you feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. We lift the chest, you feel them spread apart. And it's just this gliding of your shoulder blades. This is called protraction and retraction of your shoulder blades. And this is a really important movement to stabilize through our shoulders. And most people really don't like these exercises that we're about to go into. I find that we generally don't like the exercises that we find the most challenging. The ones that we feel really good at, we enjoy. But the ones that we struggle, I don't know, we don't like them as much, even though that's what we need the most. But we're going to do them anyway because we all really need them. So as you do this, feel that glide, really nice. And as you push the mat away from you the next time, I want you to hold it there. Now, something I want you to be mindful of is often when we do this, that press away, we round the upper back like that. And this is exactly like our desk phone posture, which we don't want. We want to think about an open chest and open heart. So think about pressing away, but then shine your heart forward, okay? Now hold it there. Pull your core in, your abdominals in. You're going to extend your left arm, your right leg out away from you. Hold it there. Take it back in, and then swap over. Right arm, left leg. Extend it away. Take it back in. Now I want you to do this with lots of control through your core, through your center, through everything really. We're going to build on this with a focus on the shoulders and the backs of the legs still, but for this first round, I just want you to think about keeping the body as still and stable as you possibly can. So as you extend away, you're visualizing your cup of coffee balancing on your low back. Don't spill it and really tune into that. Focus on it. Pick a spot on the mat, forward of your fingertips. Keep your gaze there. Breathe through it. Good, really nice. The next time you extend your right arm and your left leg, we're going to hold it out there. Okay? Now hold it out there. You can flex or point the toes, I don't mind, but hold it. Now think about what's happened to your left shoulder. Can you lift a little bit more up out of that left shoulder if you sunk into it? Yes, that's it, everybody. Now hold it there, drop the left hip down slightly. You're going to lower the fingers and the toes. They're going to tap onto the mat, and then they're both going to lift straight back up. Good. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. So it's right arm, left leg. For today, I want you to focus the most on what's happening around your left shoulder. Lift a little higher, everybody. Lift a little higher, that's it. Good, it wants to sink, don't let it. If your shoulder needs a break at any stage, drop the right hand down as well and just do it with the leg, okay? But same thing, stay lifted through the chest. On the next one, I want you to lift up, hold it up there, hold it up there. Let's flex the back foot for this one if it's not already. You're gonna open the arm and the leg out to the side and swing out. Left leg to the left, right arm to the right. Bring it back into the midline. Good, we exhale, open them out. We inhale to come back in. I want you to lift the back of your neck up a little bit higher, like the back of your neck is imprinting on the ceiling. So good, keep it going. This is a whole body exercise really, but you'll feel it wherever you have the least amount of strength. So I feel it definitely in my shoulder. Can you lift a little bit higher? Yes, that's it, good. One more like that. Reach out, hold it there in line with the body. You're going to keep the leg where it is. Take your right hand behind the back of your head. If you have to drop the leg, you can. We're going to twist the right elbow up as high as you can get it. It's not very far for me. And then drop the right elbow down towards your left forearm. Try and balance, try and balance. That's it. You're going to open it out. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Elbow to forearm. That's it. Twist open and lower. Good, lift up out of that left shoulder a little bit more. Don't dump your body into it. We're here for another 3 like that. Breathe through it, so good. and 2. Last one like that. Good, come back, drop the hand, drop the knee, open your knees wide, sit back into a child's pose. So good. Crawl the hands forward in front of you, drop your hips back towards the heels and drop your forehead all the way down to the mat. Hold it there. And breathe. Good, nice deep breaths in through your nose. And long, slow exhales out through your mouth. One more like that. Take a deep breath in. And out. Let it go. All right. Let's do it on the other side. So, set yourself up. Hands underneath those shoulders. Good. If you feel like you get really sort of fatigued in the wrists, few things I'll talk you through. You want to really push down into your knuckles and into like the web space between your fingers. That can help. But if that's too much, you can always come down onto an elbow, all right? You can do it from there. But we're going to start. Hands under those shoulders. Find that lift of your chest, everybody. Shine the heart forward. So good. And we go to the other side. We go left arm, right leg, extend away from you, and I want you to hold it there to start. Now think about that right hip dropping down slightly. Can you lift a little bit more up out of your right shoulder? Hold it there. Lift the back of the neck a little bit higher. Lower the fingers and the toes. Tap. And then lift them straight back up. Good. Inhale, lower. Tap. Exhale, lift. And this is where we are for the first one. Really nice. So good, Leia. Yuval and team looking good. Maya. Beautiful, Alina. Lynette. So good. Stay with it. 2 more like this. Good. On the next one, lift up, hold it up there. The arm and the leg, you're going to open out to the side and come back into the midline. Let's flex that back foot. Lift up out of that right shoulder, open them out. The wider they go, the harder it is to control. So give it a go. Challenge yourself, but make sure you're keeping your balance here. Think heel and fingers reaching away from each other. Back of the neck really long. Focus on that right shoulder. Can you lift a little bit higher? Lift through that chest for 3. That's it. For 2. 1 more like this. We come in, we hold it there. We take the left hand behind the back of the head. Everyone reset that right shoulder. Lift a little bit higher. We're going to twist open. That left elbow lifts. Doesn't have to be so much. And then drop that left elbow to your right forearm. Try and balance. Inhale, open. Woo! Exhale, twist. If you need to drop that right knee down and do it with the knee down, you can. Drop the right shoulder away from your ear as you still lift up out of it. So good. We are here for another 3. That's it. And 2. Last one like that. Hand comes down, knee comes down, knees wide, toes together, and sit it back into a child's pose. This time, flip your palms up towards the ceiling in your child's pose to allow your wrists to fully relax. And just hold it there and breathe. You're going to take 2 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, deep breath in and out. Good. Walk those hands all the way in. We're going to flip around and come and lay down onto your side. So you're going to lie down onto your right side. Shuffle back. You want to be right on the back edge of your mat and extend your right arm out away from you. Bend those knees up and forward. So the knees are right in front of the hips and the shins are in line with the front edge of the mat. And just hold it there. Now take your hand to your hip, that left hand, and think about the hip almost reaching down away from you. So lift it. So if you take this hand, give me a wave, hello, take it forward and underneath the right side of your waist. You should actively feel like that rib cage is lifting up away from the mat. There should be space there, okay? So if there's not, create it so there's space. Good. If there's someone behind you, you should be able to wave through that little bit of space. And then this hand can come onto your hip or in front of you. I don't mind. We're going to lift this leg up so that the hip, the knee, the ankle is all at one height, okay? This is where we start, and that's as low as that leg's going to get. We're going to lift it up super slowly towards the ceiling, and then it's going to lower super slowly back to that hip height. Good, and that's where we're starting. We exhale to spiral it open. We inhale to lower it down. Now, if your left hand isn't on your hip, put it on your hip now. And I want you to feel what happens to your hip and to your pelvis as the leg lifts up. So what we want to do is keep the stack of the pelvis so that that left hip is directly on top of the right. Because what wants to happen as we lift is we want to roll onto our back. So don't. Do the opposite. Almost push that left hip forward slightly to keep that stack of your pelvis. Really nice. And I want you to go slower than you want to. Go slow, super slow. And you should feel the work all through the side of that left leg. So glute muscle, hamstrings, that's it. Georgia, you're right. It's already sore, you've got a bit to go. Sorry to tell you. Good job, everyone. Really nice. Lift the whole leg up, slowly lower. Amy, that's it. Lift the foot up as well with it. Yeah, that's it. And then the whole leg comes down. You got it. We're here for another 3 like this. And 2. So good, everyone. Last one like that. You're going to lower back to that hip height and hold it. So hip, knee, ankle, all in one long line. We're going to draw tiny little circles with that knee up and around, like the size of an apple. Imagine you've got a paintbrush on the knee and you're drawing little tiny circles. Tiny, tiny circles. Make sure that low waist hasn't dropped down so it's still lifted. If you're not sure, check on yourself. It's the best way to check this alignment stuff is to actually check it on yourself. That's it. Good, and then reverse those tiny little apple-sized circles the other way, up and around. So good. Can you find a little bit of an engagement through your core here? So belly button pulling in towards the spine. Keep your head, your neck relaxed down all the way. So make sure there's no tension being held through that upper body. And now we're going to reverse it again, but this time you're going to draw the biggest circles you could possibly draw with that hip up and around. But you're keeping the stack of the pelvis, so don't allow the body to rock back. Still think about pushing that hip forward, that left hip forward in front of you a little bit as you circle up and around. Good, make it bigger, big juicy circles, mobilizing into those hip joints. That's it. Good, and now you can reverse it the other way because we always have to go both ways. Big circles, big circles, big circles. That's it. Good, building strength through your butts, your glute muscles. Good, we're here for 2. We're here for 1, and then I want you to find the highest point that that leg can go to, and I want you to pause it. There. Roll your left hip forward a little bit more, spiral the left knee open a little bit more, hold it. Just kick the leg, and just bend the knee. Just kick and bend. Kick and bend. Nothing else moves. Think about spiraling the knee up as high as it'll possibly go. And I've got really naturally very flexible, mobile hips, so it doesn't matter what it looks like, how high the leg can get, just lift up to the highest point that you can lift it to. Good, and on the next one, I want you to straighten the leg, hold it there, lower it an inch, lift it an inch. This is it, lower, lift, lower, lift. It lowers in front of you and it lifts. In front of you and lift. We're here, keep it going for 10, for 9, 8, 7, stay with it, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then you can bend it in and you can drop it down. Good job. All right, we're going to give that a good stretch. So roll over onto your back, take that left ankle, cross it over the right thigh, push the knee away from you, and then your hands are going to thread through to the back of that right leg if you can reach it. You might not need that. If you don't need it, just keep the foot down. Otherwise, wrap that shape in towards your chest. And we're going to hold this stretch here. This is a really important stretch to do all the time, but especially after the glute series. But if anyone ever gets sciatic pain or those sorts of symptoms, this is a really important stretch that you should do every day because it really helps to open out all the muscles that the sciatic nerve actually runs through. So it helps to open that up and relieve some of that tension. Pull the shape into your chest a little bit more, maybe even arch your back slightly. So think about the tailbone staying really heavy. Good, like arch your back, that's it, and then pull it in a little bit closer. We're still gonna hold this stretch here. You're gonna take 2 more breaths, pull it in a little bit closer. Good, take 1 more full breath in. And out, let it go. Stay where you are on your back, just uncross the legs. Feet are gonna be flat, but move your knees and your feet all the way together. So they're squeezing all the way together. You're going to find neutral spine. So there's a little bit of space between your low back and the mat. Take your hands, interlace them behind the back of your head. Keep the knees and feet squeezing together, thumbs down the back of the neck, and curl your head and your chest up. Come up into a curl. That's it. Curl up as high as you possibly can before you feel like that little bit of space underneath your lower back drops down, and then you'll lower the head of the chest straight back down. So we exhale, lift. This is where we'll start. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So nice and simple. Make sure your head is really supported in your hands here. So make sure that you've got that like cradle of support. Fingers are fully interlaced around the back of the head. Yeah, really good. Nice L, great Katie. Beautiful Tara. Okay, you can either stay here. But if you're ready for more of a challenge, float those legs to tabletop. Do the same thing from there. Exhale, curl. Inhale to lower. Knees are squeezing together. I want you to get a bit of an activation through those inner thighs. Now, I'm going to keep building this, but if at any stage you're like, this is enough for me, then you stay right where you are, okay? If you're ready to move on, the next time you curl up, you'll extend one leg out away from you. Good, you'll bend it in as you'll lower, and then you'll exhale, extend the other leg away from you as you curl, and you'll inhale to bring it back in, and you'll keep alternating. Remember, you don't have to do that. The lower the leg extends, if you are doing it, the more challenging it's going to be. I want you to look at the leg that's left behind. Make sure it's not pulling into your chest. It should be knee over hip, no closer. That's it. Keep it going. Those who want more of a challenge here, legs together as you curl up, both legs extend. As you lower, they pull back into tabletop. So you choose, all right? You either, I'll go over your options, keep going. You either have your feet down, you have your feet at tabletop, you're extending one leg out, or you're extending both legs out, okay? So whatever option feels good for you right now, that's totally cool. Stay with it. We're here for number 6, and 5, and 4. Good for 3, for 2. The next time you curl up, wherever your legs are, I don't care, keep them there. Pulse your chest up. Give me 6 little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in. Good. If you did a single leg, you're going to do the other leg. Otherwise, do the same thing again and pulse the chest. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in. Hug yourself in. That's it. Into a little ball and just rock a little bit from side to side. All right. We are going to roll over. So either flip yourself over onto the other side or do a full spin. And we're going to do the other side. So back of your mat, so slide your butt right back. So back on the back edge, you're going to extend this time your left arm out away from you. And bend those knees up and forward in front of your body. So knees to the front edge, shins in line with the front edge. Hand can come to that hip. Think about lengthening that right hip away from you. Give me a wave on this side and then take that top hand underneath the side, that left side waist, to make sure the rib cage is actively drawing away from the mat. So you should feel that lift. And then you can take the hand maybe onto your hip or in front of you. Lift up your right leg. So right hip, knee, ankle are all at one height. We spiral the leg open towards the ceiling. We lower the leg back to hip height. So good. Super slow, we lift. Super slow, we lower. Good. Exhale, spiral open. Beautiful control, everyone. Inhale to lower, making sure that pelvis stays stacked. If anything, sort of overcorrect, like push that right hip a little bit further forward in front of you, so you're sort of almost rolling towards your front. That's sort of the sensation. And then don't move from that position. It will feel like that leg can't lift as high, but that's what we want, because we want the movement to be isolated from your hip joint. That's it. Really nice. Good. Make sure the foot is lifting and the whole leg is lifting. So it's like foot, knee, thigh, everything spirals open, everything lowers down. Really nice. Good. How does this side feel compared to the other side? Does it feel easier? Does it feel harder? Often the side that's a little bit weaker feels almost more awkward, like doesn't feel as controlled. But notice if one side gets tired quicker than the other. Yes, Gabe, so good. Good, Jenny, really nice. Everyone keep the upper body really relaxed down. Everyone's got it. We're here for another 4 like this. Good, make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Good, for 3. Really nice, last 2. Last 1 like this. We're going to come back to that hip height. We hold it there. We draw tiny little circles. So there's little apple-sized circles with the knee up and around. Can you find an engagement through your core here? Rib cage pulling down and in. Good. Keep it slow and smooth, like you're tracing that circle with your knee up and around. Good, and we reverse it other way. Stay little circles, stay with it. Good, keep that control. Really nice, everyone. So good. 3 more like this. Good, for 2. And 1. All right, don't drop it down, or you can if you need, but we're going to reverse it again, but this time we go big circles, up and around. The biggest circles you can do without allowing your body to rock back. So push that right hip forward. That's it. Make it smooth, good. Feel those muscles engage, especially in that outer range as you lift right up. Good. 2 more like this. And then let's reverse it, other way. Reverse those circles, up and around. So good. We're nearly there. The second side's always harder because you know what's coming. Good. We're here for 3. And 2. So good. All right, and last one, you're going to lift it up to the highest point you could possibly lift it to. Hold it there. Roll that right hip forward more. That's better. Kick the leg up, bend it in. Kick it up, bend it in. Kick it to that highest point that you can point to. So think about it from the knee, like spiral the knee open towards the ceiling, like twist it open, and then kick up from there. Oh, yeah. Good. 3 more. Out and 2. Last one, kick up, hold it there. You're going to lower the foot in front of your body, lift it back up. Little lower, tiny lower, and lift. I lost a few. Come back, come back. You got this. That's it. We are here for 10, 9. That's it. For 8, 7. Last 6, 5. Stay with it. 4. 3, 2, last one, bend it in and drop it all the way down. So good. All right, let's stretch it. Roll over onto your back. You're going to take this time your right ankle over your left thigh, push that right knee away from you. That might be enough. Otherwise, hands thread through to the back of your left leg, interlace the fingers, and pull that shape in towards your chest. Make sure your head is relaxed down here. Good, make sure your tailbone is really heavy. Arch through the back slightly as you pull the shape in towards your chest even further, and hold it and breathe. Hold and breathe. Maybe close your eyes. Visualize those muscles just softening. Enjoy the stretch. We don't often take enough time to stretch. Good, breathing into it. We're going to hold it for 2 more breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. 1 more like that. Take a deep breath in and out. Let it go. All right, take those feet down, uncross the legs. Good, from here, start on your back, head relaxed down. Neutral spine, we're going to float those legs up into tabletop, and then I want you to come into a V. So your heels are together and your toes are apart, so you're squeezing them all the way together. Now hold that position and really squeeze your heels together even further, so you get a bit of an activation through your inner thighs. Good, take your hands behind the back of your head again, interlace your fingers, curl the head and your chest up. Now I want you to find your highest curl that you possibly can, and you're going to hold it there. Push your head a little bit back into your hands and push your hands into your head so your neck is relaxed. Now hold it there. You're going to extend the legs out. Heels stay together. They go up and out really high. Feel your inner thighs come all the way together if you can. That's it. And then bend the knees in. The knees will open out wide again. So we keep the legs up and out. The inner thighs squeeze together. We bend it in and they open out. Squeeze together. Bend in to open. Good. So heels stay together. Good, you got it. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, you can aim for the legs to go lower down towards the mat, but you want to make sure that we're not allowing that low back to arch any more than that neutral spine. Good, can you lift the chest a little bit higher? Good, feel those inner thighs zip together, that's it. And then I want you to speed this up just a little bit. So we exhale, extend, inhale to bend. Exhale, extend, inhale to bend. And when you extend, I want you to do even more, like really squeeze it together. So you want to feel that inner thigh work, that adductor work. We've done all this work for the outsides of the hips and the legs. I want you to feel it for that inner thigh. Good, keep it going for 3. For 2, on the next one, kick out, hold. It doesn't matter if the legs are really high. Doesn't matter if you can't get them all the way straight. Hold it there. Open the legs out as wide as your mat. Squeeze the heels together. Open out, squeeze together. Out, together. Out, together. Now do that a little bit faster. Out and in. Out and in. We're here for 10, 9, 8, curl higher, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, that's it for 2. Last one, squeeze together, lower down. Pull those knees into your chest, really close, and just rock from side to side. Shake it out. Good. Slide those legs all the way out away from you. Legs straight. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Have your feet about hip width distance. Flex through the feet. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the arms forward, chin to chest. Roll yourself all the way up into sitting. Good. You can use a bit of momentum for that one. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck this tailbone under and round down through your body. Slowly all the way down, melting down, all the way onto your back. Take a breath in. All right, we're going to do that again, but try go a little bit slower. As you exhale, arms come forward, head and chest peel up. See if you can roll. Yes, that's it. All the way up. You can use a bit of momentum if you need. There's one spot that feels hard. Tuck the tailbone. Round it down, super slow, so good. Keep it going. We exhale, all the way up. Inhale, grow tall at the top. Exhale, tuck that tailbone and round it down. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you on your body, that's fine. Stay down, have the legs at tabletop, and just come into toe taps instead. So if this isn't good for you, come into that variation. Otherwise, we're working through it. Keep it going. So good. Feeling each little part of your spine Peel up off the mat, level by level. And as you roll down, you're feeling each little bone, each vertebrae in your spine imprint level by level as you come down. So good. We're going to keep this going. We've got a few more. Really nice. We've got 2 more like this, full range. Really nice. Good. 1 more like that, full range, all the way up, all the way down. And on the last one, you're going to lift up about halfway and you're just going to pause it there. Pause it there about halfway. Roll the shoulders open. Give me tiny little pulses. Lower an inch, lift an inch. Lower an inch, lift an inch. We're here for 10. Good. 9. Pull those abs in. 8. Maybe get a little bit lower. 7. Roll the shoulders open. That's it. We're here for 5. For 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Come all the way out, meet in sitting if you're not there, and just fold the body forward. Maybe shake out those hips a little bit. Hands are going to wrap around either your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, whatever you can reach. And just pull yourself forward here. Nod your chin to your chest. Close your eyes and hold it there. Good. I know you might get a bit of like a nervy stretch here. That's okay. Pull yourself forward that little bit further. Flex your toes up. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Nod your chin to your chest. Hold it there. We're going to hold it for 2 breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Pull yourself in a little bit closer. Hold it there. 1 more deep breath in and out. Let it go. You can come all the way up. And now you're done. You did it. Thank you, everybody.
And you're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Remember to leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you very soon. Stay safe.